What if there is really something in your way? Hi, I'm Jamie Bates, and today I want to talk about that. I want to talk about, I hear people say often things like, I don't know, I've been trying to do that, I just can't, or I've been looking for something and I just can't find it, or I have been, trying to do that for a long time. I've been trying to change my life. I've been trying to change my patterns. I've been trying to be someone different. What if it's not your fault that you haven't got to where you want to go? What if it really truly has nothing to do with you? So follow me for a moment here, okay? I am a consciousness facilitator. I've been doing this work for over a decade now. And what I have found is if you have a desire for something inside of you, if you want to change your life, you want to transform something that's going on around you, and you really truly just haven't been able to do it, you just can't get to it to change it, you just can't get to it to transform it, it's only because you have a lot of stuff in the way. So let's talk about that for a moment. So as beings here on this planet, we live within the matrix structure of programming, points of views, belief systems. Form and structure is what I usually call it. Okay, for me, form and structure is all of the rights and wrongs and goods and bads and lefts and rights, right? It's everything that this reality has set up in order for us to just be on autopilot. I mean, that's really truly what this reality is for. It's for autopilot. Well, what we're going through right now is an amazing transformation where we're waking up and we're realizing that, you know what? Autopilot doesn't actually work for me. Just zooming through life and this, I can have this or I can have that. What if I don't want either one of those, this or that? What if I want something bigger and greater and more amazing? If you look at the people who create amazing things in this reality, the people who have changed life as we know it, they don't just mold and bend and staple and just go with the flow. They have found a way to create beyond. Okay, now what I've found being a consciousness facilitator is being born within the systems of right and wrongs and goods and bads, right? We're all implanted with, and some people call them blocks. I feel like blocks is such a limitation for me though, because it's not just a block. It's not just a, you can't receive money just because you're blocked and you're receiving. You can't receive money because you have a lot of form and structure, which is viewpoints and points of views and belief systems and rights and wrongs and goods and bads and how you're allowed and how you're not and what you can have and what you can't. And although I guess we could say that they're blocks, to me it's way bigger than that. It's form and structure. It's all of these filing cabinets of information that is all stacked all around you, okay? And when you desire for something, or you try to get something, or you want to go somewhere, or you want to do something with your life, and you just keep getting hit with this resistance, and you're like, gosh, I've been trying to do this for so long and I just can't move forward, because something really truly is in the way. There is some form and some structure and some constructs in there, some programming, right? That is literally stopping you from being able to get on the other side of the fence. To me, it looks like a fence, okay? So just look at it like that. It's like form and structure. It's all programming, really. It's all kind of the same thing for me, because yes, it's when I say form and structure, it's programming within that form and structure. It's like a fence. It's like a big, huge picket fence all the way around you, right? And you're like, God, I just want to get to the other side of the fence, and you just keep like, you want to go to the gas station that's on the other side, right? You just keep like running into the gas station, running into the fence, running into the fence. And you're like, I know I can get to the gas station, but I can't figure out how. Because you can't climb over the fence. You got to remove that fence. You got to remove all of those form and structures. You got to remove all of that programming to get to the other side. Okay. Now, doing this work for as long as I have, what I have found is clearing out the programming is the fastest way to change your life. It truly is the fastest way to create change. Because when you take out the belief systems, because what our belief systems do, what our points of views do, what this form and structure actually truly does is when something is presented, it gets filtered through that program. It gets filtered through that form and structure. And then by the time that opportunity gets to you, let's say There's a big opportunity that you've been looking to have, or something you've been desiring to choose. And that opportunity is all over around you. But by the time it gets to you, by the time it gets through all of your form and structure, it's down to this like nothingness, and it's not even a possibility anymore, because it's went through all of your, you can't have that, you can't do that, you can't choose that, you can't be that, you can't blah blah, you can't blah blah, you can't blah blah, right? Have you ever looked at something and thought, gosh, I really desire that, I want that, I would love to have that yummy meal, or I would love to have that brand new car, I would love to have a job like that, and the first thought you think is, I can't have that, I can't choose that, I can't be that, I can't, create that, right? That's all programming. It's all of that inner noise programming that's telling you what you can and can't have, okay? So what I've learned is you have to get in there and you have to clear out that programming. You have to release, remove, restructure, redo. You have to get in there and you have to release all of that stuff that's keeping you looping in the you can't have, you can't be, you can't choose, you can't blah, 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 right? So you can go beyond, so you can have exactly what you desire. So right now, I have an amazing opportunity for you to be able to clear that with complete and total ease. So I've been recording clearing audios. I've been helping people clear out that form and structure for, like I said, like 10 years now. And what I have found is when you deep dive into clearing, you literally just change your life.